Did you know that you can plant coral in Cozumel? Because I certainly didn't until my Mexican raccoon field research permit got denied and I had to find something to do for 2 weeks. So I decided to become a fish. This is the Cozumel Coral Reef Restoration Program in Mexico. And if you want to learn about the coral reefs and marine life of Cozumel, all while having amazing underwater experiences, this is where you need to go. You do not have to be a marine biologist to plant and tend to the corals, they will teach you. Which is good, because I specialize in raccoons. I had no idea what I was doing. They are a nonprofit organization whose goal is to conserve and restore coral species that are being damaged by over-tourism and climate change. Since opening in 2017, the program has built 29 coral restoration platforms and planted over 10,000 coral fragments. So here's the thing about the coral. As of 2025, Cozumel has lost over 90% of all of its coral. Cruise ships are bringing invasive species and coral-killing diseases from other locations. The docks for these cruise ships are killing the corals. Resorts are being built without any kind of waste treatment plan, and that waste is running into the water and killing corals. I'm gonna be real, it's not looking good. But the Cozumel Coral Reef Restoration Program is trying to help. In addition to the coral research that they do, they also offer activities for tourists. Out of the 220 dive shops in Cozumel, this is the only place where you can take the PADI Coral Reef Conservation course. And if listening to a lecture that makes you so upset that you want to dive into the ocean and start sinking cruise ships like an evil mermaid isn't your thing, they also offer more general scuba and snorkel tours. They are still incredibly educational, but are better for folks who are just visiting on a cruise for the day. But if you're in Cozumel for at least a few days, I would highly recommend volunteering here. You do have to be scuba certified, but they also offer PADI certification courses for a whole lot less than I've seen elsewhere. That's what I did. My instructors, Dr. Herman and Michelle, were amazing. I was terrified, but I powered through it. And then you get to plant coral and clean algae. I did not realize how big of a problem algae was. Apparently it grows far faster than the coral does and smothers and kills it. There are a lot of things that kill coral. But don't worry if you don't have your own scuba diving equipment, they will loan you everything you need at the research lab. You only have to pay $3 to get a tank rental at Sand Dollar Sports. But it was great getting to scuba dive for $3 in Cozumel, all while actually doing something that benefits the reefs, and getting to look at all the cool sea life around me while I took care of the corals. Yeah, it was awesome. 10 out of 10, I would highly recommend this for an amazing sustainable tourism experience.